everybody, Chris White here with Austin Custom Brass. Hope you're doing well. In this video, I wanted to talk to you about our ACB 6 and ACB 6S trombone mouthpieces. As with all of our trombone mouthpiece line, these also work really well for baritone and euphonium. So if you play one of those instruments, definitely check these out as well. The only difference between the 6 and the 6S is the shank size. So the ACB 6 is a large shank, so designed for something like my Adams TB1, which is a 547 large bore tenor trombone. The S in the 6S indicates small shank, which would work in something like my Shogrill James Morrison trombone here. That is a 525 size medium bore, but also if you play like a small bore tenor trombone or baritone, this would work great for that as well. Our ACB 6 and 6S is essentially our take on the 6.5 AL size of mouthpiece, which could probably be argued is one of, if not the most common trombone mouthpiece size out there. Almost every trombonist has probably played on some version of this size of mouthpiece at some point in their career, or still does. And so we felt it was really important to include it in our line as well. Here you can see a little bit more detailed look at the inner shape of the mouthpiece. It has an inner cup diameter of around 25.4 millimeters, or right around 1 inch. And it has what we would call like a medium cup depth, which makes it just a little bit smaller and narrower than like our ACB 5 mouthpiece. As with all of our mouthpieces, our slight design tweaks help this to have a little bit more focused and resonant sound, and then a significantly better, at least in my opinion, articulation response than every other version of this mouthpiece that I've ever played. And I've played on a ton of different 6.5 AL size mouthpieces throughout my career. A mouthpiece like this would be used widely in like jazz and commercial music especially. But you can also find uses for it in symphonic or orchestral settings, especially if you're a player that prefers something like a little smaller than like say our ACB 5 mouthpiece, especially if you find yourself playing a lot of like really high principal parts for like a long period of time. Something like this size might work better in that scenario than like say a bigger 5. I personally use the 6S a ton, pretty much all the time actually, on my Shogrill James Morrison trombone here in jazz and commercial settings, but I've actually also used the large shank 6 in with my Adams TB1 in some orchestral settings where we were playing like a really wide mixed bag of styles with the music, where in one section I would have to be playing, you know, something pretty symphonic sounding, but then turn right around in the next section and be playing some kind of rip-roaring jazz thing where I needed a little bit more narrow sound that had a little bit more punch. So the ACB 6 large shank was a perfect match for that, for what I needed to do. Definitely check out the listing. Our listing has a nice chart with all of the mouthpiece sizes. Give us a call. You can give me a call personally by using extension 705, or you can call our main line as well. Leave us a message. If we don't answer the phone, leave us a message, and I will personally get back to you and would love to talk to you about our trombone mouthpieces. You can also email info@austincustombrass.com, and just check out the website and check into them. So I'm going to play another little excerpt on the James Morrison trombone. So I hope you enjoy it. Hope you're having a great day, and take care.